Kids Yorkshire has been supporting disabled children, young people and the families in Hull and the surrounding area for the past 33 years. The Young Persons Engagement Group, which we're looking at tonight, was founded 3 years ago with some lottery funding.
Loudmouths are a group of young people aged 14 to 25, all with special educational needs and disabilities. These children and young people, they're experts in their own lives and they all have a heck of a lot to say, which is why we're called Loudmouths.
It's a socialising environment, but we also talk about issues that hinder the disabled community's role in society.
Try and have our own voice. We get quite annoyed at the government because they don't really understand hidden disabilities.
We see what works well and what doesn't work well between the local authority and us lot.
So we try to challenge them to make it more accessible for the disabled community.
The group has grown so much over the past 3 years. We started with a small 4 or 5 people and we've got 32 members now. As you can see, we're having a bit of a social event tonight. This is a barbecue, do a mixture of events. There's a serious element to it because it's about them getting the voice heard in the city. But also there's the social side and it's bringing them together as friends. Proper friendships have been formed over the past 3 years and some really close ones that have helped the young people out, especially over the past year with COVID.
Well, before the Loudmouths, I went to other groups, but they didn't have a lot of people with disabilities. So when I actually started coming here, there's a lot of people with different disabilities, so obviously we get to learn about their disabilities and how it affects them, and obviously they get to learn about mine and how it affects me. It's good knowledge really. People need to learn more about disabilities and that it's not the same for everyone.
When I first started, I wouldn't talk to anybody and I wouldn't even say who I was and stuff. It's built up my confidence loads and everything, and it's just like when I did the speech in Hessel, I stood up in front of 200 people.
Coming to Loudmouths at Kids in Hull has been fantastic for James. He's made lots of friends, all of similar age, and James talks with an eye gaze, so he didn't have many friends or social groups to go to be a part of before. And coming here, he's just had the social input he's lacked for so long. Coming here tonight, it's just made us realise how much COVID's had such an effect on James and people like James. I think mentally he's really suffered, and seeing how happy he is tonight makes a massive difference.
Working with the Loudmouths, it's really identified a gap within the city. It's just shown by how quickly we've expanded, and it's really, really made a massive difference to the young people and their families as well.
It's real inclusive, and because no matter what needs you have or no matter who you are or what gender, sexuality, nationality or anything, they cater for everybody.
What we're looking to do now is extend the project for another 3 years because it's not finished yet and there's so much more we want to do. So we're looking at continuation funding for that because there's just so much more that these young people have got to say.
I've found no more welcoming place than the home I have at Kids.